I swear I really hope this gets out to whoever needs it. I felt really called this morning to use kind of a grid with my crystals to protect this energy. So I'm not sure why, but we're going with it at this point. So we've got labradorite on either side, selenite, and then a bundle that was gifted by a friend of mine. And then we have amazonite. So if any of those crystals resonate with you, if the Edgar Allan Poe tarot resonates with you, this message might be for you. If it's not, please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I do want to say right off the bat, you might think this is corny and I don't even care. Thank you so much to the 27, yes, I said it, 27 people that watched my first video. That was a lot for me to come out of my comfort zone in order to be myself on YouTube. And the fact that 27 people saw it made me really excited because my ego just kept telling me nobody's gonna watch it. So screw you, ego. Thank you to the 27 people that did. But with that being said, we're just going to jump into it. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, I'm Mystic. I am a intuitive tarot reader and psychic medium. I just like to get the message straight and to the point usually. I'm pretty blunt. I've actually been working on my swearing, so I probably won't be swearing as much, but no promises. But other than that, we're just going to jump right into it. I'm also going to try and not do a lot of cuts. The first video I did, there were a little bit more because I was nervous for the first one, and I would say things and I'm like, what if somebody gets upset by that? But now we're just going with it. So if I say something and it upsets you, I do apologize. I promise it's not on purpose. But anyway, with that being said, I already cleansed the space after I put the tarot or the crystals down. I already cleansed the deck. We are going to do a few shuffles, so if that bothers you, down below are going to be all the timestamps, and you can just fast forward to the actual reading. I also have another tarot deck I'm going to be using to do any clarification I may have. The Starseed Oracle. If I feel called to pull a couple from that, that's what we're going to do. I also want to let you know that I only will be reading these in the upright. There's just something about this deck that I feel more inclined. Oh, wow. That's very similar. I feel more inclined to just read it in the upright. So, and Spirit knows that. My spirit guides, the guardians, anybody that's here for your highest messages. I've already spoken and allowed them into my energy. Man, if you guys could if you guys have ever had issues with your computer just restarting, I mean, I don't know what's going on, but I don't have any viruses. I just cleaned the whole thing. I mean, it just redid it. It just restarted again. So I don't know what the heck is going on, but live and let die. Oh, you may be from New Hampshire. This is, okay. So you may be from New Hampshire. If you are, this might be for you. Mainly because I think it's New Hampshire, but I think their slogan is live free or die. And that song instantly, I've been to New Hampshire, like the East Coast, and instantly just brought me back to that feeling of when I was there. And it's a very simple, like live and let die or live free and die. I don't know. Maybe you're going to New Hampshire soon. Maybe your family's from there. The order I'm going to be doing today is I would like to do kind of a pyramid. So the first is going to be past, present, future. So 5, 4, 3, and then any clarification cards we may need. And oh, death on the bottom. I already love that. Scorpio energy. And then this will be anything that may need to change coming into November. And then the last one is going to be overall. So just so you guys know. And I think we're going to start with the nope, I hear it. We're going to start up at past. We have 5 cards for this person's past, please. 5 cards in the upright for this person's past energy. Thank you so much. Oh, you guys just saw me shuffle that. I pointed it out. You guys saw me just shuffle that. We have death in your past. So something just, I feel like it was abrupt. It doesn't feel like a relationship, like romantic. It might be like a friendship. All right, what else? 4 more, please. Oh, no. Old sense of self, old ego, old habits, old ways of thinking. King of Swords. Yeah, old idealistic logic that you used to have, you don't have anymore. You're in a mindset, and they're wanting me to say frame of mind for some reason. You're in a frame of mind where you're recognizing old patterns that no longer serve you. So that's what's ended. Okay, can we have 3 more, please? Thank you so much. The Star. Ooh. My heart just started beating like tight. You got the Star card. I actually want to, hold on. I don't know which way my camera's facing. I'm going to hold it like this. You guys got the Star card. Hopefully you can see that. With something from your past that ended. I'm getting this. Okay, so water is emotion in tarot, clearly. And with her pouring water out of her hand into this like fountain, or not fountain, but like universal well area of water. I don't know what it would be called. Pond, we'll just say pond of water. It feels like going along with this, you've just really shifted. You've shifted, man, last couple weeks, maybe the last month. Something shifted for you to where you're like, I know that was bad for me, and I'm just not going to do it anymore. Even if that was negative self-talk or gossiping or lashing out. I'm getting goosebumps. Lashing out. Like you're driving and somebody, I don't know, cuts you off. Usually you would be like, hey, you stupid, you know, and now you're just like, all right. And then you just kind of let it roll off of you. Like the water's rolling out of her hand. You just let it roll off you. Like it doesn't matter anymore. You realize that there's bigger things, bigger fish to fry. I don't know where that came from. Can we get 2 more, please, for this person's past? Knight of Wands. This, no matter what the meaning of the card is at this point, this specifically feels like rage, anger. And I think that kind of goes hand in hand with what I said about this, how you don't have a lot of anger. I mean, I've been through it recently too, because of you guys, like I just said, I'm not swearing as often. Recently it's made me feel yucky swearing as often as I used to. And then I used to always combat it with, oh, it's just how I was raised. Both my parents were in the military and swear like sailors. I don't want to be a product of my environment from when I was a child anymore. And it feels like you've overcome that too, because with the Knight of Wands, this feels really angry. It's a lot of emotion in this card specifically, but it feels like you've learned to harness that, to hone that, to alchemize the negative energy you would feel into something a lot more positive. Okay, can we have 1 more, please? I'm actually going to, I freaking love this, the Wheel of Fortune. This feels like what ended. So you know what the Wheel of Fortune on the other cards, you're at the bottom and then you start going to the top where things are going to start working out for you. I feel like that's what ended, was all the times. Oh, it's making me emotional for some reason. All the times, all the times you didn't feel heard by spirit. All the times you didn't feel heard by other people. All the times that you felt unappreciated. It's your time now. That's just, I just keep getting this. It's your time now. And with the Death card being first, and we're in Scorpio season currently, and that's the Death card, it feels like that's why. How do I explain that? Start of Scorpio season, and you're going through all of this in order for this card to be upright for you, if that makes sense. The Wheel of Fortune is wish fulfillment, things coming to light, things happening for you in your favor. And I feel like that's what ended was the block. There it is. Thank you, Spirit. Was the block of that being able to happen. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pull a couple clarification cards for all of these and just see if we're getting the right info. This is me second guessing myself, you guys. Story of my life. Just kidding. I'm sorry, Mystic. I need to stop doing that. I need to stop talking bad about myself. I'm right there with you. So I totally get it. Can we have, I just want clarification on these two, actually. Can we have clarification on the Knight of Wands? Are you joking? That's the Death card. And the Queen of Swords. You get the King of Swords right here. Okay, so to clarify, that's exactly what it is. I love that. Okay. Wow, I love that. Your first two cards. Literally, Death, King, and then the Queen of Swords. But the energy is all in the same as it feels right now. Clarification. You guys have just been through such an upheaval of transition. But it's not scary. It doesn't feel scary. You're not nervous. You're not, oh my God, I think you're in a place of, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You may have been trying to manifest something for years, okay, months, a car or something. And now you're like, I don't care anymore. Like, if it's meant for me, it's going to show up. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. And I'm getting goosebumps. You're very okay with that situation because all of that shit ended. Thank you so much. Can we have clarification on the Wheel of Fortune? Yes. Can we have clarification on the Wheel of Fortune, please? It didn't fall out. Also, if you're new, I apologize, but I only take it if it falls out. And last time I tried to push it out, I had to put it back because it felt really wrong. There we go, like that one. Okay. Seven of Wands. I feel the need to say this. It did come out like this. This one I'm not specific on upright or in reverse. This one I felt called to flip it upright. But with this one, I am going to leave it sideways. This card, for me specifically with this deck, is a feeling of oneness, wholeness. And I feel like with it coming out sideways for the Wheel of Fortune's clarification, you were in a spot where, am I connected to Spirit? Am I not connected? Are they listening? Is it happening? Blah, blah. Like you're going back and forth with all of this that you've been dropping. And now Spirit's trying to tell you like, hey, this whole indecision you had, whether or not you wanted to be connected, be connected to Source. You didn't really want to put in the work, like all this back and forth with that. They're like, that's what ended. Because now I don't care, and your feeling of I don't care, but not like I don't care about you, negative, but more like, what's going to happen for you is going to happen for you. And that's period. Like, that's it. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get 4 cards for whoever this is, their energy for the present. What is their present? I'm going to do present for a week. So we're going to do the 3rd through the 10th. So this Monday to next Monday, 3rd through the 10th. And I'm going to do another one next Monday. We're going to pick up again because I feel like this is the past couple weeks since I haven't done this kind of reading on YouTube. That's the past couple weeks. This is going to be for your current week of what's going on now. There it is. Thank you, Spirit. All right. 4 cards in the upright for this current energy. Also, this is not to say what's coming. That'll be the future section. This is only for what your current energy is, not for what's coming. So if 4 cards come out and none of them resonate, then that part of the message may not be for you. Like I said, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But if 1 card does, awesome. If all 4 do, sweet. I just want to clarify that the next 3 cards are going to be the future. These 4 are your, thank you, Spirit, what your current energy as of right this moment is going to be for the next week. So if you feel really freaking good, keep going. If there's something that you're not like, oh, I really don't like that feeling, change it before the next week comes, okay? Also, I love that those flipped upside down. Can we have 2 more? Okay. The Devil. Holy shit. You might be a Capricorn girl. So the Devil in tarot is Capricorn. Excuse me. Wow, you might be a Capricorn. 3 of Wands. Oh, you're it's magic, you know. So with the Devil coming out, Capricorn. Yes. Hold on. I hear it. It's not just Capricorn, you guys. This is also... So there's a song by Gone Beyond, I believe. And he says, ooh, things are changing for the better this time. I feel like... Okay, I'm just going to say it how I'm seeing it. This is a dead person, right? It's a skull. It's a skeleton. Fine. The cat's alive, and she's still dressed. It feels like no matter what the hell is trying to break you down, the wall, literally it's on fire, right? The past couple weeks may have felt like a dumpster fire, but you're still going strong. Your cat's protecting you. And everyone's like, oh, black cats are bad luck. Absolutely not. I have a black cat. He is the best luck I've ever had, okay? But it feels like your energy currently is nothing is going to stop you. Oh my God, look how perfect. 3 of Wands. Nothing's going to stop you. This person's boat, first of all, it's dark out, right? But this person's boat has holes in it all over. I don't know if you can see that. But this person's boat has holes in it all over. Wow. The net is gone. The side part where you can climb up is gone. The mast is broken. Is that what it's called? A mast? This whatever, the pole in the middle, is broken. They don't have any sails. Over here, they do have sails. Oh my gosh. Okay, whoa, here we go. Thank you so much, Spirit. I just get really excited. So this other boat, they have everything intact, right? But they're both still going around whatever this is. What's that called? Not a tsunami. Whirlpool. Thank you. So they're both going in a circle around this whirlpool. But this person, no matter what, nothing's going to stop him. He knows, I'm going to be able to get out of this situation. This guy has everything going for him. So you may be want to be a content creator. You may be going for a new promotion. It doesn't matter. And in the past, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I'm really excited for you. In the past, you may have been like, well, that person has everything going for them. And the universe is like, you may sit here and sit like, oh, I don't have anything going for me because your ship is broken. It has holes. You have 2 of the 3. 1, you have 2 of the 3 wands. You have more power and more tenacity to do what they're doing. You have more because they only have 1. You have 2 of the energy of the wands of creating. You can do more than them. Not saying like you're better than them, but you know what I mean. You're both going to get out of it. You're both going to succeed. So now you have stopped. Nothing's going to stop you now. You're like, look it, I have hair. Hair needs a body. Hair needs an alive body to grow, just so you guys know. So the fact that this person still has hair, I'm just saying, that's the message I'm getting, and I'm sticking to it. I love that though. Nothing's stopping you anymore. You're out of this phase of, I can't do it. You're out of this phase of, but they have more followers. They posted 1 video and got 25,000. Who cares? Y'all, 27 people saw my video, and I promise you this. Labradorite's my favorite crystal. I promise on my favorite crystal. I cried. I cried because I was so grateful for it. I'm not going to get emotional again, but you're now out of that space of woe is me victim. And I'm not saying you were saying that, but that mindset. And I feel like now you're like, that's exactly where I was. Because, hey, same, that's exactly where I was. And you're coming out of it now where literally nothing's stopping me. I don't care. I don't care if I get 27 views like Mystic did. I don't care if I get 5 million views. You're putting yourself out there. You're releasing the fear of judgment. You're releasing the fear of being seen. Ooh. I'm just going to say Capricorns are not a huge fan of being the center of attention all the time. I am a 7 placement Capricorn. Please do not make me the center of attention. God, please don't do it. But we love hard work. We love working. We love working towards our goals. We love setting goals. That's the fun part. Making a plan. That's the fun part. And I feel like even if you're not a Capricorn, you're bringing that energy into right now. That's the energy you have right now. I love it. Okay. Can we get 2 more, please? I freaking love this message. And again, to the 27 people that I know are going to see this, because 27 saw it last time, thank you so much. And I really hope this is resonating. Oh, I'm going to look at it. You know what? No, I'm going to show you. I won't look at it. I'm going to show you. And then I'm going to put it back and we're going to reshuffle. And if this card was meant to fall out, because I did hold it. So I'm going to flip it. Can you guys see what it is? There's my camera. Okay. Can you guys see what it is? Okay, I'm going to flip it back. There we go. No idea. So let's see if it comes out. Because like I said, I only take it if it falls out. That was a lot. Oh, that's only 2. There's our other 2. And this one wanted to fall out too. Okay. So that's funny. The 2 of Cups at the bottom. I looked and it's at the bottom of this deck too. I looked at it before I put it away. I'm going to leave this out. I don't feel like it's part of your current, but there's something about 2 of Cups. So I am going to leave this out. I'm going to set it here. I'm going to set it over here. There's something about that. Cause like I said, I acknowledged this at first, but it's not for right now. These are for right now. 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles is literally money. Okay. And I apologize. Thank you, Spirit. It's abundance, right? It doesn't have to be money, but it feels like money right now. I'm just going to say it. It feels like some sort of money is coming to you. I'm going to say it because with the Sun card is literally a yes card. And then it feels like there's a song. So the Beatles song, Here Comes the Sun, has been stuck in my head for a week now. And it just popped back in when I saw this. Here comes the sun and I say it's all right. Anyway, so with that being said, ooh, sunflowers are also a sign of abundance. I will say that. And there's 4 sunflowers on here. But with the 6 of Pentacles, no way. Okay, so with the 6 of Pentacles, this is your creating. Whatever you're creating is going to be something that is abundant for you long term. I feel like you're going to get a little mwah, a little kiss, a little taste of it, like a little of it soon, which we're going to find out further. But I feel like you're going to get a little taste of it soon. And that's what this is. This is going to be, I mean, that's the yes card. So basically your current energy is, yes, it's all going to effing work out for me. Yes, it's all going to work in my favor. You know why? Because you're not in that energy anymore. You know that no matter what, it is going to work out, period. You want to hear something crazy? And I'm going to just say this to prove a point. I tell everybody that I'm going to live to be 111 years old. And every single time, there's no way. I cannot tell you. It's like me saying I'm going to live to be 111 is like you telling someone the sky is blue, right? It's blue. It's a fact. And there's scientifically no way in this possible realm, world, dimension, whatever, that they can say it's not blue and be correct. So when I say I'm going to live to be 111, There's no thing, person, place, spirit, object, anything, scientist that's going to tell me I'm not. So you right now are in this energy of it's going to work out for me, and not a person, place, time, energy, spirit, scientist is going to tell you it's not going to work out for you. And when I say work out for you, I don't mean the vague blanket term, with all due respect, that I hear a lot of tarot readers say. I say the specific goal you have already set, the goal you've already set up for yourself to do, build a business, build a presence on social media, make a YouTube channel, get that promotion, start a business that you then don't even have to do anything. It runs itself for you. Create a passive income. You get married, like whatever it is, that specific thing, one thing, I promise you, that one, I'm getting goosebumps, that one thing that you have been holding in your mind, that is going to work out for you. That's me signing. Sorry, you probably don't know I do that. I will pretend to sign if I'm like, stamp of approval, 100%. You can come back to me and tell me about it because I know it's going to happen for you. Sorry, my cat is trying to, climb on my desk right now. Bye, bud. Now he's angry. But what I wanted to say is, remember how I said, oh, hey, nothing's going to stop you. You're going to come out of this, right? Remember how I said that about this chick with the hair and the dress? So I have to stand up. I really want to make sure you guys see this. So hold on one second. Okay. So here she is, right? With the purple dress. And I said, and with this card, I said, you're going to come out of it no matter what. Y'all, there you are. In the future, you came out of it, and that's a new picture of you. I don't care what anybody, that's the exact same outfit. That's the same person. You came out of it. And now you have this abundance. That guy works for you. That's what I'm going to say. Either way, that's exciting. I want to get some confirmation, though. So sorry about that. I just pushed into my desk and pushed my whole desk. All right, so let's get some confirmation. Oh, let's flip that one back. Can we have, there's the star. She just popped out. Can we have confirmation on the Devil and the Three of Wands, please? For whoever this is. Current energy. Okay. Page of Cups. Dude, you cannot make it up. Page of Cups. Do you see that on this one specifically? There's a pig, when pigs fly. In your past, somebody would have been like, there's no way. I'm going to use me as an example to make it very plain and simple. Mystic, there's no way you're going to live to be 111. Yes, I am. All right, when pigs fly, boom, bitch. Boom. Not only is a pig flying, right? That's your hand. That's your highest. Oh my gosh, my heart is beating so fast. I love it. There's your hand, right? Your highest self. Your highest self is connecting with the heart right there with spirit. And the pig flying is sitting over a golden bowl. A golden bowl that will soon be filled with all your riches, all these pentacles, the same golden bowl right there. 2 different decks, you guys. So yeah, when pigs fly, guess what? Tell someone when pigs fly. Also, if you asked for that kind of confirmation, there it is. I love it. Can we have one for the Three of Wands? I don't think we need one for the, yeah, okay. I was gonna say, I don't think we do, but I want one. Three of Wands, please. Can we have confirmation? Yeah. Ooh, be a good one. Oh, shit. 6 of Swords. I'm moving out. Yeah. So, are you joking? You guys, look at this. So you got 3 of Wands. And I said, no matter what, you think, oh, that person has so much, I'm not gonna be able to do it. You're gonna fucking be able to do it, and you're gonna be able to do it better. Period. I said what I said. Right? What did she do? She got out of it. Look at that. She is up on the shore now. There you are. You have made it to the shore. Out of all that, maybe they went down and you took their little dinghy. You feel bad about it, but guess what? You made it out alive. You have backup. I love that confirmation. Oh my, what a good day. Period. Don't care what anybody says. Nobody's going to ruin my day today. Absolutely nobody. I just said it. I don't care. And I'm saying that for you too, because I can tell nobody's going to ruin your day either. Okay. Six of Pentacles. Please, for Six of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Come on. I like to try and call it out sometimes. So, sorry. Can we have Six of Pentacles, please? Oh, I'm so curious too. I can't wait to go back and watch this. If any of those were the one that flipped originally. Eight of Wands. Are you joking? That's creating. Boom. You did it. Confirmation. There you did. And you have all that support. Look at that. 1, 2, 8. Duh. 8 of Wands. You have 8 wands showing you support from the universe. Say less. That is the same card. Card of abundance, creating, manifesting wealth, having infinite wealth, having generational wealth. I just heard that. Call back your energy from all the dimensions. Call back your energy from past timelines that are no longer resonating with you. But hey, give me that inheritance. Give me that money. You know what I mean? Because son of a biscuit, I am just so excited for you. Again, to the 27 people that are going to see this, I love you. Also, maybe November 27th means something, or the 16th. I'm going to remember that. Can we have one for the sun? Did you see how that one came out? What is it? You guys, I'm so sorry. I know that I shouldn't keep saying this, but holy crap, you can't make this up. That's the same card. The sun, it's a yes card. Abundance of an ample amount. The sunflowers are abundance. It's a yes card, obviously. They have love. They're in love, right? They're walking in a bed of flowers. Bed of Roses is one of my favorite movies. And the reason I'm saying that is because it's not the kind of movie you would think. It's not like a super lovey romantic one, just so you know if you decide to watch it. It's from the 80s or 90s. But either way, the fact that they're walking in a bed of flowers. Flowers is love, is abundance, is a gift from nature. Mother Nature is so amazing. And they're able to just walk in it so comfortably. And look at the roots, growth, abundance, ample. Yes, this is getting big. And guess what? There's a sprout. Oh, and look at the roots are getting longer, which means there's just going to be a bunch more of this happening. I freaking love this. Let's get 3 for what's happening next week. Oh, wait. So this is your current energy. Now, I hear it, Spirit. The next 3 cards are going to be what's happening for the next week. This is your current energy. Boom, love it. The next 3 cards, it's not going to be a prediction of, what's going to happen. It's more of a, with the energy you currently have, this is what's going to be possible to play out. We'll put it that way. Thank you so much, Spirit. I am really enjoying this. Can we have 3 cards for whoever's watching this? God, I feel so comfortable right now. Oh. No freaking way. Do you see that? Ace of Pentacles. You just got the confirmation for the sun was the Ace of Pentacles. And the universe is like, boom, baby. Don't worry. It's coming for you next week. Oh. Hey. That, I don't think I need to dive into that, right? Ace of Pentacles is abundance. Specifically, I do want to say this. With this, I don't know if you live in Texas or Oklahoma or in the South specifically and are a sheriff's deputy, married to a sheriff's deputy, because specifically this pentacle is reminding me of a deputy's badge or like a sheriff's badge. So take that, leave it, doesn't matter. I felt the need to say that, but otherwise, Ace of Pentacles is creating. Scarab, if you didn't see my last video, Scarab in a lot of, I don't want to say mythology, or in a lot of, what's the word, like text, I guess, I don't know. In history, Scarab is financial abundance. It shows power and wealth, and usually they were, oh my gosh, I forgot about that part. So Scarab is also, they would put a scarab with somebody that passed in their coffin or sarcophagus or whatever it's called. Sarcophagus? Am I saying that right? Anyway, so they would have an easy transition into the afterlife. And I feel like with that being like the soul clarifying, and then this one coming up at the end of your past, I feel like this is just confirmation from Spirit saying, you have our scarab to leave that behind and move into this afterlife, quote unquote, this current life you're living, the mindset, the logic, the mind frame of mind, there it is, where they're giving you this to show you you're going to be good now. So it's just like, I feel like it's just a very positive transitioning. Can we have 2 more for their future? Look at that, 3 of Pentacles, but I'm not pulling it. 2 more for their future for this next week. I am loving it. 5 of Wands. Hold on, let me flip these. So the 5 of... Sorry, I headbutted my ring light. So for the 5 of Wands, future, this doesn't feel like... Yeah, okay. This doesn't feel like you're any of these 5 guys. It feels like you're this jester, and the jester's like, look, you guys want to make fun of me for fucking following my dreams? You guys want to make fun of me for doing what I want to do? Guess what? I don't need you in my life. It feels like you're removing, and when challenges are, thank you, Spirit, when challenges are coming in to your life for this, if they come into your life this next week, it feels like you're just like, and we're done. You don't lose sleep over it. You don't overthink it. You don't wonder, like, you're just not in that frame of mind anymore. You're just, we're done. Bye. And then they're gone. You know what I mean? There's no worrying anymore. And people might look at it like, wow, you just don't care anymore. Doesn't it seem a little silly to not wonder, to not overthink? You're just like, I just don't care though. I feel like you may, I'm going to say this might only resonate for one person, but I feel like you may find something out that you've known the whole time, but you didn't have proof, and you find out this week, and past you would have blown a gasket. And I feel like current you, future you that's going to be living for the rest of your life, you is just like, I already knew. What? No, there's what? How did you, what? And you're like, I just don't care. And I think it's going to change some relationships because the person wants you to care. They're like, wait, why aren't you jealous? Why aren't you mad or whatever? And you're just like, I just don't care anymore. And then you just move on with your life. That feels very positive and I love it. But that's what this energy is. It feels like no challenge is going to stop me from doing what I'm doing. I will overcome all, period. Can we get one more, please? Oh, my Atlanta. Whoa, okay. Can we have just one more card for this person's future? The next week. There we go. Ooh. Came out with a quickness. Let's see. 4 of Pentacles. I mean, you guys are just pentacles. Yes. It's yours. I love that. 4 of Pentacles. This specifically, I'm going to call it out like this. See how there's a scarab on the statue? That's expensive. See how there's a scarab on his clothing? Expensive. There's a scarab on this artwork. Expensive. A scarab on this crystal chandelier. Expensive. That is just showing me that your mindset has shifted with money. You no longer wonder where it's coming from. You no longer, oh my God, I can't buy that because what if, nope, you just, if I want it, I got it. All right, Ariana Grande. But it feels like there's just no more worry about money. Because 1, you know it's coming, and 2, it's already here. That's how I'm going to say it. It's already here for you. You know what? Money is just a piece of paper or a coin. I mean, technically it's all digital now, but it's just coding that we've put a value on. Isn't that crazy? Just like time. Time is something we put a value on. Did you know if you meditate deep enough and focus on a specific scenario and open your eyes, that this has been researched very deeply, that the second hand on like a regular clock, an analog clock, is it analog? Yeah, will stop moving when you're in a deep state of meditation. So have you ever been meditating and you're like, wow, that was only 15 minutes. It felt like an hour. That's because time is an illusion. And I feel like you are now realizing that money is an illusion. Abundance is an illusion. You are so abundant. You can create it all. I don't know why I felt the need to go off on that tangent. My bad. No, I'm not even going to apologize anymore. Ace of Swords just fell out with the Six of Swords. Yeah, this just feels... I mean, like, one, they're still going no matter what. It's brighter skies ahead. This one, that purple just keeps standing out. Crown chakra, you're very connected. You're very in line. It's same with the raven standing out. That's what helped you. I feel like you need to call on your spirit team a little bit more. Ancestors, whoever, whatever you, God, whatever you call it. And just acknowledge that I just keep hearing gratitude. Can we have a confirmation of the Ace of Pentacles, please? Oh, there it is. The Hierophant, enlightened. Look at, ain't nothing gonna break my stride, moving up. You're in that, thank you so much. Not even enlightened. You are fully connected to source, fully in the well of knowledge. Nope. In the well of knowing. In the well of knowing that everything is yours. Everything is mine. Nobody's going to tell me anything different. If I sit here and I say to you guys right now, by this Friday, I'm going to have an extra $500. And I'm saying it. By this Friday, I'm going to have an extra $500. Where is it coming from? No idea. How am I going to get it? Zero clue. Who's going to give it to me? Nope, no idea. But I'm saying it, and I'm telling you right now, there's no way you're going to say that it's not happening. And I'm also saying, and I want you to repeat this for your whatever you're trying to bring in, there's no way that anybody's going to say any different. And if they think negatively, like, oh, there's no way her money is coming in like that she doesn't know about, guess what? That amplifies the energy of how fast it comes in for me. So thank you. But I've noticed that when I have this, like right now, I have such a deep knowing, nobody's going to change it, period. It's because nobody told me. So I want you guys to know really quick, I'm reading a book. It's amazing. But they talk about the difference in intellect, instinct, and intuition. But they also talk about the difference in knowledge and knowing. Knowledge is when somebody has a knowing of something and they learn it and they teach it, right? So they have a knowing and they teach it. That is knowledge to you. We are all filled with knowledge. But having a sense of knowing is what I have now. I know. Not because someone told me. I know in my soul, in the depths and pit of my heart, what's happening with my life. And there's nobody, like, I'm living to 111. I don't care what anybody says. Having a sense of knowing what's going on in your life and not caring why, how, when is such a hierophant. It's such an enlightened moment because you're just in this state of bliss, of joy, of knowing. Oh, I didn't even mean to say knowing again. That's funny. Can we have confirmation on the Five of Wands for their future? There we go. Page of Cups again. See, that's just very what I was saying, that no matter what these people say, you're like, look, I'm done. Bye. You can say what you want to say, but get out of my life. Because it's the same. He has his head up in the clouds, right? He is dreaming big, beautiful things. When pigs fly, it's happening. And these people that are trying to tell you, no, it's not. Okay, bye. And then that's it. You move on with your life. He's breaking the chain. They're going down. It is what it is. You guys made your bed, now sleep in it. You know what I mean? And let's get one confirmation for the Four of Pentacles. For their future. Again, this is, I feel like, the next week. Oh, man. So the sun came out, and I stopped it, but it was about to fly, so I'm going to leave it like that so y'all can see it. And then we also have Temperance. The sun is the yes card, right? We already knew that. And Temperance, one, the wings. The wings are calling out to me. I feel like that's a reminder. Please communicate with your ancestors. I don't know. Maybe they're trying to tell you something that you're not hearing. But also, living in duality. So what I was saying is this person knows they have it all, even if they don't physically have it all. I feel like that's what the duality is. With the sun, the yes card, yes, you know it. The knowing of having it all, yes, you know. And then the things, the moon is shadow. It's the things unseen, the things yet to be brought to light. And you are, yeah, you're holding on to that sun card, or the sun card. But you're holding on to that sun. You're like, yeah, I know, it's mine, period. I'm so enlightened. This, you're not touching it because you know it's going to balance out. It's going to be brought to light. It's going to show itself to you. You don't have to know. You don't have to know when or how. You don't have to have the knowledge of it. And there's the star at the bottom. Oh, man. Okay. Can we have two more for... Okay. 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 We have the High Priestess on the bottom. I felt the need to show that. King of Pentacles on the bottom. The Magician creating. Four of Swords. You're perfect. Okay. We're not going to do all that. But six. There he is again. Six of Swords. I love that. Better days ahead. Page of Pentacles. This is... Oh, he's literally making it. He's literally making pentacles. Ooh, I love that. That's you. That's what you're doing. Okay, so wait. Past, present, current, or past, present, future. This is what to change. I think that's what I said at the beginning. My brain is so scattered right now. But this doesn't give a feeling of what to change. This feels like, oh, okay, it is what to change. Thank you, Spirit. If you've been wondering, should I do X, Y, Z? Should I apply for a new job? Should I start making YouTube? Should I post on TikTok? Should I don't know, make that clothing brand? Should I start my own micro bakery? This is the card of, yeah, you should have already started, but yes, start, okay? Page of Pentacles is the aspect of creating that thing. The pentacles, the money, the abundance, creating it. That's literally what he's doing right now. He's making it. He's forging the fire. Forging in the fire? Anyway, and creating. There's a pentacle, big, golden, beautiful one. And then the Six of Swords. This card is just so calming to me. Oh, because the seas have finally calmed down. From up here. Oh, wow, I love that. Up here with the rain, or the both boats by the whirlpool, and now down here it's calm seas and they're just moving ahead because they got out of it. They made their own boat. It's just like with the other one, the confirmation of you've reached the shore. So this one is you're coming out of it, and that's current energy. This is future. What to change. I feel like with the what to change, this isn't a change it for the... I feel like you need to acknowledge your progress. There it is. You need to acknowledge your progress of how far you've already made it. You do not give yourself enough credit for getting out of this. You do not, I have to say it again, you do not give yourself enough credit for getting out of whatever this situation was that you've been stuck in. And the universe is like, can you just give yourself a little grace, a little pat on the back, a little hug, a little Two of Cups action? Maybe that's why this card keeps coming out. Oh, I think that's what it is. I'm going to say what I'm hearing. You need to start connecting and saying your shadow self, your ego, whatever you want to call it. Hey, yeah, that shit sucked, but I'm proud of you. We got out of it. I'm telling you, I'm proud of you. We got out of it. But I feel like this is where you're like, you see how they're both wearing a mask, so it's kind of hidden, but it feels like you need to just share the emotion of gratitude and with yourself, not anybody, not your spirit guides. Talk to your highest self. There it is, your highest self in you. You need to start connecting with your higher self and be like, hey, you got out of that. So what the change needs to be is give yourself more credit. Give credit, where credit is due, because you're not doing that enough. I'm going to put this back and see if it comes back out with the Lovers. Look at that. That's a choice. The Lovers is a choice card, right? I'm getting a feeling that, like, the more love and gratitude that you give yourself, the more that you're going to be able to bring in. That's how I'm going to word it. And I can't show it because it's over there, but I have a picture from, I'm a big fan of Studio Ghibli, and I have a picture on my wall from Ponyo. Great movie if you haven't seen it. But anyway, it's the very end scene, screenshot, whatever, of the movie. And if you've seen it, you know what I'm going to talk about. Ponyo is in the air and she's right in front of his face. But that just feels like your highest self is trying to come down and talk to you like, hey, that's going to make me emotional. Like, you did it and you're not giving yourself enough credit. All right. What's the overall message? We're going to do one overall message from this and then one from the... Oh my God. Holy crap. I wasn't paying attention. Sorry. Sorry about that. Let me make sure I grabbed them all. Whoa. Can we have one overall? That was the Hierophant that flipped that I put back, by the way. Confirmation. Can we have one overall card for this person's reading? Thank you so much. Do you see how many are flipping right now? That's wild. I've never had that many flip. Also, I kept hearing to keep shuffling, so that's why I kept shuffling. The Knight of Swords, the Magician, and the King of Pentacles. I mean, come on. That's creating. King of Pentacles is the Almighty. He has a freaking eagle. I mean, hello. All that purple again. Crown chakra, connecting. Pentacles everywhere. But then the Knight of Swords, Knight of Swords, Knight of Swords. Okay, so with the Knight of Swords, he is... I gotta say it. I don't know how to word this without sounding very dark and morbid, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Dude's got a shovel behind him with mud on it, and he's got mud on his shoes, and it feels like no matter what, you're going to do what it takes to get where you deserve. And I don't mean it like you're going to do something illegal. It just, like, that's the energy. It's like you're going to do what you have to do, whether it means cutting people out of your life, moving states, quitting the job before you have a new one, breaking up with that person. You're going to do what you have to do to fulfill this knowing within you, to bring it to light. That's what that feels like. That was the one that came out, and then these two came out following. I think these are just more confirmation, but this is your overall, which is the Knight of Swords. These two I felt called to keep pulling, which is obviously just more confirmation. And I do want to look at what other ones, because there was a lot flipping, and we're just going to go through together really quick and just see what they were. Maybe they have a deeper message. The Empress, creating. The Empress is a creating energy. There's several other decks, but she's creating the life she wants. Obviously, she's a mother in this, so she created the life she wanted. She created somebody. Also, it's got the red Mars up top right here in the sky. So fire energy, passionate. You're passionate about whatever it is. Oh, can't show that one. It's Judgment. I feel like you're releasing the fear of being seen. I love it. Nine of Swords. This guy is surrounded by swords, but he's just looking out the window, but he doesn't seem scared. He's good. Somebody wants to break into this window? Bring it. You have set up boundaries, or you are setting up boundaries to where you're going to feel like that. Let's see what else. I'm going to pull one oracle. We got the Two of Wands. This guy, that's you. He's walking straight. Everyone else is frantic. Oh my God, what's happening? He's like, I have things to do. Excuse me. I don't know why, but Robert Downey Jr. when he and Jude Law, when they starred in Sherlock, I think it was called Holmes, actually. So good. Maybe you just recently watched that. That's the vibe it's giving me. Ten of Swords. Nobody's going to enter your palace. Period. That's it. Nobody is going to. Also, there's a woman coming out of the chimney, sprinkling stardust. Oh, it's protection. Boom, I love it. Yep, there's another one. You guys got so much. The World, shut the front door. Calm waters, boom. Castle, oh, I put it away. King of Pentacles, boom. Horse, protected. You guys, that is awesome. Is that the final one? Because that would be cool. And it was. We're leaving him out. I love that. I love that. Your final flip was the World. Those are all just such confirmation. Okay. Let's pull one oracle. And I know this is long, so I appreciate you guys spending time with me. We're going to pull one oracle. And I am going to read directly from the book because I don't have these memorized. Plus, I love the meaning. This is the Starseed Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. The artwork is by Danielle Noel. I'm going to pull two, actually. If you didn't know, this is the Edgar Allan Poe Tarot. And then this deck that I was using before, this is the back of it. This is the front. The Light Seers Tarot. I'll have them linked at the bottom. Can we have one more, please, for whoever's watching this? I feel like this card's going to resonate with half of the people, and the other card's going to resonate with the other half. Or they might both resonate, but I just get that feeling that that's why I need two. Can I have one more? Thank you. So we got Whale and Orca Elders. Share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. Apologizing. Not apologizing. Thanking your, what's it called? Your past self for doing the work. And then star bathing. Literally the opposite, you guys. You have one that is down in the oceans. And then you have star bathing. Somebody that is up. Crystal grid, light body, transmission activation. So I think that's why. There's probably a lot of earth and water people watching this. Hello. And then you've got air, obviously, and fire. So earth and water, I feel like you're going to resonate more with the Whale and Orca Elders, and fire and water, or fire and air signs, you're going to resonate more with this one, star bathing. I could be wrong, but let's see what the book says. Whale and Orca Elders. I think these are in order too. They are page 126. Looking into the eye of a whale is something you'll never forget. Whales see into your very being, and in an instant, you're changed forever. Bro, that's what just happened. I'm sorry. They see beyond the physical, the woundings, the identity, the personality, the story. They see right into your soul. If you pull this card, you're being called to surrender to your deepest truth and share it with potency. To bow to who you truly are, to stretch your heart wide enough to hold it all, to leave your fears, doubts, and baggage at the door, to question any part of you that doesn't feel good enough. The Whale and Orca elders want you to give others the privilege of seeing who you truly are and for you to see the same in other beings, letting go of judgment. I love that so much. Allow the song that echoes in your 4 chambers of your heart to emanate in all 4 directions. Peel back the layers of suffering and pain and reveal to others your soul's true song, and endeavor to see the soul of all those you meet. I am a earth sign and I resonate with that. So then we got star bathing. Page 104. The stars are constantly showering emanations onto the crystalline grid of the earth. When things are in balance, the planet also sends information back up to the stars. Many star seeds have come to earth at this time to help shift the planet vibrationally.
Charge your phone.
To activate the ancient codes of wisdom that humanity has forgotten. If you pull this card, you may be being called to begin working with the stars and the crystalline grid of the earth. Some people believe that the crystalline grid of the earth anchors divine cosmic frequency into the planet. You may be guided to journey to particular places on earth to unlock these cosmic codes with your presence. You may be also interested in a practice called star bathing. This card commonly arises because you're here to connect with the crystalline grid of the earth, either in your hometown or by traveling to other places without quite knowing why. I'm sorry, what? Without knowing why? Just knowing you should and going? It also can mean that your light body is being activated. If this resonates, take things extra slow in order to integrate this change of vibration. Well, if that isn't confirmation enough, I don't know what is. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for staying and watching. I am so excited for you, and I'm so excited to do next week's reading. It'll be next week, Monday, around the same time, and I cannot wait for it. So with that being said, I will see you guys next time, and to everybody that does watch and stays, thank you so much. I am extremely grateful. Mwah.